Hey there, Heather Boyd here. Welcome to day 5 of the 10-day acrylic painting challenge. I will be posting tutorials every second day so that you have lots of time to catch up with the challenges. There really are no rules and no deadlines in this challenge. It's just for fun. I would love to see pictures of your creations. You can email photos to heatherboydwire@gmail.com, or you can join my private Facebook group, Heather Boyd Art. The group is open to all subscribers of this channel. You can share photos of your creations from the 10-day acrylic painting challenge and any other of your mixed media artwork. Today we're doing some super fun dot painting with acrylics. You are going to start by painting your entire canvas a dark color. I'm using black and I'm painting on a canvas board. You can also do this on paper or a canvas if you prefer. So we are just going to spread the black paint and then we're going to let it dry. I'm using some folk art paint. You can use any acrylics you have, and we're just going to take the end of a paintbrush. You can take the end of a pencil, like use the eraser part of the pencil, anything that you have that can stamp down some dots of paint. Prepare your paints in advance. You don't want them to be too thick. These folk art paints are nice and fluid. You can use the dollar store paints as well if you like. And we are just going to do a random pattern. I didn't pre-plan this. I'm going in also with some toothpicks that I've just sliced in half to make sure the end is flat. So now we're just going to do a few little dots with the toothpicks. Anything you can find in your house that's going to make some cute little dots would be great. So now we have the flower. I'm experimenting using the end of this sponge brush. The handle of the sponge brush is wood and the end is quite flat. So it works really well to make some larger dots. Sometimes you don't get enough paint, so just grab some more. Next, I'm using a brass fastener from an office supply store. It works really well because the end is smooth and it's a decent size to make some good little circles. You can find these also in scrapbooking supply stores. They're called brads. They come in all different sizes and they make some really nice smooth circles for the dots. So go ahead and grab some different colors. I'm actually just randomly placing these around my canvas with no real plan. You can plan it out first if you prefer. Whatever works for you is great. I just thought I'd do a bunch of little flowers and patterns and fill up the entire canvas. So now I'm using the end of a paintbrush. You can collect up all your supplies before you start and have a nice little variety of dot sizes. So we just keep adding those. I could use the toothpick. And now I'm going to get some of the white and I'm mixing a color just to make a little bit of variety, and going in with the pencil eraser again to make some more dots. This works quite well with the pencil eraser. It's a nice size. It's also very smooth. Make sure your eraser has never been used so it's nice and smooth and straight across. And if you have some little spaces, you can fill them in with tiny dots made with the toothpick. Sometimes you'll have to dip it once and back and forth. Usually you can't get too many dots out of one dip, but you can experiment with that and see what works. Try to use a variety of colors and sizes just to make it look super interesting. I had cut a Q-tip in half and it got a little mangled, so I just flattened it out a little bit with a file. You can use a nail file, and then I fixed up the shape of the circle with my pliers just to round it out a little more. Filed it a little bit more so it's nice and flat and round. And then I went ahead and kept going with my dots. It's looking really good. lots of nice variety, and there is the finished piece. So thanks so much for watching the video. Thank you to everybody who is participating in the 10-day acrylic painting challenge, and we'll see you the next time.